Hi, I'm Ronald, and this is The-Studier, a gamified study program that makes learning fun and effective. The problem is, today's college students are increasingly struggling to maintain focus, self-discipline, and effective study habits due to constant distractions like social media, notifications, and games. This matters because it causes compromised executive function, poor behavioral inhibition, elevated negative emotions, and reduced heart rate variability, which is an indicator of stress and reduced emotional regulation. The solution is to use programming-based studying. That includes interactive and game-based learning tools, programming-based learning activities, which should then cause the intentional integration of technology in education. When the program is first run, it displays "Welcome to the Studier. How many questions would you like to add?" The user can then input the desired amount. For this demonstration, we're going to be using 25 questions. It then displays you can type stop or enough at any time to finish early. In case you can't think of all 25 questions or the desired amount you put in, you can type in stop and come back to it later. It then displays enter the question and then enter the answer.
So once the desired amount of questions and answers are inputted into the system, it enters the main menu. It displays a note that says typing exit within the programs within the main menu will return you back to the main menu. The first option is open-ended quiz. So if we type in 1, it displays a question. You input the answer. It'll tell you if you're correct or incorrect. If you're incorrect, it'll tell you the correct answer.
Once you complete the open-ended quiz, it gives you your score and returns you back to the main menu. The next option is the true or false quiz. So if we input the number 2, it gives you a question, it gives you a claimed answer, you determine whether it's true or false. If you put the wrong answer in, it gives you the correct answer.
Once the true or false quiz is completed, it displays your score and returns you back to the main menu. The next option is the multiple choice quiz. We input the number 3. It gives you a question and 4 answers. It tells you to pick your answer, A, B, C, or D. If you get the correct answer, it displays correct. If you pick the wrong answer, it says incorrect and tells you the correct answer. In this case, the correct answer was blue.
Once you complete the multiple choice quiz, it gives you a score, returns you back to the main menu. Next option is flashcards. So we input the number 4, and it tells you flashcards mode. Press enter to flip, or type stop to quit. Gives you a question, press enter, flips the card over, gives you the answer. It continues doing this for all the questions until you input exit, returning you back to the main menu. Next option is the Jeopardy game. Just like if we were playing real Jeopardy, it tells you when prompted, type your answer after what is. It gives you a question, it gives you a money value. If you don't have enough questions, it gives you empty spots for free. So, the first question is, what planet do we live on? The correct answer is Earth. You get that amount of money. It displays the answer in the question format, moves on to the next question. It continues doing this until all the questions are gone through or the user types in exit.
Once you complete Jeopardy, it gives you your total winnings. In this case, we won $7,500. The next option is the Magic 8 Ball. So if we input the number 7, It says shake the magic 8 ball to get a reversed answer. Type exit to stop. Shake the magic 8 ball. Press enter or type exit. We press enter. It gives you the answer is question. Orange is what color you get when you mix red and yellow. And it continues to do this through all the questions until you type exit.
Next option is view questions. I have a sample list of questions that I've used for this demonstration right here. If we go to input the number 8, it displays all the questions that were used. After that, the option is add, edit, or delete questions. If we press number 9, it gives edit or delete questions, add a new question, or return to menu. We're going to add a new question, so we're going to type in the number 26. The question is going to be, what is the capital of New Jersey? The answer to that is Trenton. Press enter. Question number 26 is what is the capital of New Jersey? And the answer is Trenton.
If you want to modify a question, you type in the question number that you want to modify. In this case, I spelled cats with a K on question 25. So I'm going to choose the number 25. It says type edit to modify or delete to remove. We're going to type edit. New question. What do you call baby cats? New answer. Leave blank to keep current. I'm going to leave it blank and just press enter. Now it's what do you call baby cats with a C, the way it's supposed to be, and the answer remains the same, kittens. To delete a question, I have decided what is 10 times 10? That's kind of useless information for the point of this. So I'm going to choose the number 23 and type delete to remove. Now there are only 24 questions, and what is 10 times 10 has been deleted. You can keep modifying the list as much as you desire.
Last but not least, we're going to talk about the bingo game. So we're going to input the number 6, and we are welcomed with bingo. And a note that says each correct number fills a space, get 5 in a row to win. You start at the top left space and go in chronological order until the bottom right space. So what part of the body helps you see? The answer is eyes. It goes in chronological order, so you could get bingo across, vertical, or diagonal.
Once you get bingo, you can either continue to keep playing and continue filling in the spaces, or you can type exit and return back to the main menu. The final menu option is exit. All data will be erased. To prevent this from happening, just minimize the program until you don't need it anymore. When you are ready to exit, you can either push the X on the top right or choose option number 10, and it says good luck on your exam.
Being that The-Studier was built in Python, I am proud of the cross-compatibility between Windows, Mac OS, and Linux, because no matter what operating system you use, this project can impact many students no matter what topic they are studying for by giving them a variety of different methods to prepare for their exam inside of one program. So if you're interested, check it out on GitHub or Devpost. Thanks.